Hey, I'm Noah,
We expose evil.
and preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. We
We
are
are
heirs
heirs of
of
God.
God.
Hi guys, it's March. I'm sorry, it's April 7th. March went by so fast, right? 2017. And I was watching Heavenly Sign 2017 today. And this thought popped into my head. And I'd really like to hear what my brothers and sisters in Christ might think about this thought. All right. We all know about the mark of the beast, right? And that it's coming. And that if you don't take the mark of the beast, you won't be able to buy and sell goods, which means you have a hard time eating, living, period. So, as I was thinking about the mark of the beast today, I was thinking about the book of Enoch. The book of Enoch talks about the fallen angels didn't just defile mankind. They didn't just mate with women and procreate an offspring of giants, though they did do that. They also messed with every kind of animal out there. Now, well, okay, I don't know if they messed with birds, but they they mated with a bunch of animals, okay? And all you have to do is really go back and look at stuff. Go back and look at artwork. Look at ancient artwork from India. Look at ancient artwork from Egypt. And you will see men with the heads of animals, okay? Now, we all wrote that off. We were told those were masks. They were this, they were that. They weren't really half man, half beast. But if the Nephilim, the sons of God, mated with the daughters of women, and then, as Enoch states, that they defiled themselves with all flesh, not just mankind, then you would get offspring like that. And I've talked about this in another video before. Okay, so what if the mark of the beast was everyone becomes part beast? Okay, now if you have learned anything about black goo, I hope you've watched my video on black goo, but if you haven't, you should, and watch other people's videos on black goo. I didn't even know what black goo was except for God gave me a dream, and after I couldn't relax and forget about the dream for quite some time, I don't like at least 6 months. I asked the Lord, what was that, and he's like, black goo. And I looked up black goo on the internet, not anticipating to find anything. I didn't think there would be anything out there at all called black goo. And on YouTube, there's several things about black goo. It is black programmable matter. I believe it to be fallen angel DNA. Go do your own research and see what you come up with. But when you see the little tiny pictures of the RFID chip, there's black goo in there. Okay? So do I believe the RFID chip is part of the mark of the beast? I sure do. Sure. But it is black programmable matter. And when you add that to all that we've been breathing in with the chemical trails, and I'm going to say chemical because all my family, when I say chemtrails, they're like, what do you mean chemtrails? Okay, chemical trails, chemtrails. When you think about that and the nanoparticles that we've been breathing in, the nanofibers, and the way, I mean, even if you do any research on that, you'll find out that they can connect inside. And I know that I have felt things inside my belly. And I've had to pray over it lots of times because it will keep me up at night feeling something squirming in there. I call it the squirmy wormies. So anyway, Okay. We also know that mankind loves animals, but really covets things from animals. We want wings like birds, or we want weird eyeballs, or we want to run really fast. You know, we want talons, and it's like nobody can be content with what God made them to be, which is really just, it's so ridiculous. The way that God made us was good. He said it was good. It is good. All right. But I just want you to think about that. Pray about it. I'm talking to born again Christians right now. I just want you to think about it. What if? What if that is part of it? Now, the black programmable matter, I don't know what's going to happen once it's in once it's in your body, once you take the RFID chip. I don't know what's going to happen then. But outside the body, the black programmable matter can be formed into anything that you want it to be formed into, because you just program in what you want, right? So what if you can take on those attributes of the animal whenever you wanted to, and then you could deprogram it back into a human? I know it's a stretch. It is a stretch, but it is called the beast for a reason. You know what I'm saying? The mark of the beast. There's lots of beasts of the field. I've actually seen in the Bible, outside of Jasher and Enoch, Jubilees, I've also seen scriptures where it talks about kine, Kine. Kine are a type of cattle. But these kine that is talking about do human things, drink wine, and have slaves and harass people. So that too supports my theory or my belief system that the fallen angels had relations with animals as well. Also, if you look at old idols, old idol worships, Dagon and others, you can see part animal, part man. Again, back to the Egyptians, you see part animal, part man in their statuary. We like to call them statues nowadays. That way that doesn't feel like an idol. But those things are idols. They are idols. We have them all over the United States. We've got likenesses of people. That's also an idol. And, we're not supposed to have those. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to think about that. I guess I'm going to leave it at that. Please like and subscribe. And I really would like to hear your comments on this thought. And I hate it when I do that. It's totally blank out. Oh yeah, I always want to say, please, if you have a prayer request, put it down below. I'd love to pray for you. All right. God bless you. Good night.